Hi, my name is Caitlin Waltman, and today I will be doing my presentation on Chapter 9, Love and Sexuality. In Chapter 9, it is explained that adolescents' involvement in relationships increases over the course of adolescence. The chapter mentions that being involved in relationships can improve someone's self-image, but that there are also negative effects such as depression due to pressures in the relationship. We are going to dig a little bit deeper into some of these effects these relationships might have on developing adolescents. The article Teen Relationships May Impact Behavior and Health More Than Expected explains how the significance of these relationships are often downplayed, which leads people to not be fully aware of the negative effects they might have. Being involved in a romantic relationship increases the health risks youth face, including teen pregnancy, STDs, and even abuse. The article also explains how these adolescents who are involved with a romantic partner at an early age can have higher uses of drug and alcohol use, delinquency and behavioral problems, and lower levels of academic achievement. Because of this, parents should not minimize their child's relationship, and they must be aware that their child are learning behaviors for the future. If they are learning poor behaviors through the relationship, adapting to life will be harder, and they might even struggle to form healthy relationships later in life. In the past, dating and courting was very serious, but it is much less informal now. In recent years, the idea of online dating has become increasingly common. Many people have differing views on the topic. Some are very anti-online dating and would rather a connection happen naturally out in the world. However, some people have had success with online dating. Communication online is also increasingly common, which can lead to some other issues. With increased technology and social media use, cyber dating violence can increase. Cyber dating violence can include one partner stalking and controlling the other through social media and constantly monitoring them online. In the past, there was not a way to be in contact with your partner at all times because there were no cell phones. In our modern world, cell phone use has shifted the way we communicate in relationships. Research paper, Online Communication and Dating Relationships, Effects of Decreasing Online Communications on Feelings of Closeness and Relationship Satisfaction, reported that online communication does end up having a positive effect on the relationship satisfaction as well as feelings of closeness, but only for couples who already considered online communication to be important. For couples who are on the same page about their level of online communication, this might not pose a threat in their relationship. However, if couples disagree on how much they should be communicating via phone when they're not together, problems may arise and one partner might feel like they are not as close as they used to be. Another interesting section in Chapter 9 is titled When Love Goes Bad, Breaking Up. This chapter talks a lot about breakups in adolescence, especially in the college years, but does not go into much detail about divorce and breakups between grown adults. So in this slide, I will provide further information about divorce and its effects on the family. While going through the divorce, the immediate family is restructured. The restructuring includes custody negotiations, which holidays children will spend where, new parental rules, and new routines for the children. These changes not only affect the parents and the children, but also even the extended family. In this time, it is very important for the extended family to be patient and offer support. Due to tensions between parents, children might end up refusing contact with one parent, which causes a lot of distress and sadness for the parent who feels like they have been cut off. To combat these issues, some families may partake in family therapy. Chapter 9 discusses sexual harassment but does not go into much detail on the ways that internet usage has ended up leading to increased levels of sexual harassment among youth. Technology poses a new threat in sexual harassment. Through grooming, a victim is convinced that they must keep the relationship a secret. The perpetrator uses manipulation tactics to get what they want and convince the child that it should stay a secret. Because of this, the child either thinks that this is normal, so there's no need to tell an adult, or is afraid of punishment or judgment and end up not reporting it. Before cell phones and online communication, sextortion was also not really a thing. Because of this, many adults are unaware that this even happens, and they assume that it cannot happen to their kid. Sextortion is considered a digital sex crime, and it's where someone threatens to release private photos of the victim if the victim does not keep up with certain demands. Because internet usage and social media is still such a new and constantly developing thing, it can be very hard to identify and end up stopping the risks. Unfortunately, many parents are simply unaware that their child is exposed to these things. Because of this, it is important to educate not just the children at risk, but also their parents. Parents are supposed to be the protectors, and in our modern society, they must not only protect their children from in-person threats, but also online. Although this is a difficult and uncomfortable topic, it is important to talk about. Talking about it can reduce the stigma those affected feel and make them feel more comfortable enough to speak out and ask for help. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching, and I hope you were able to learn something today.